Hello, and welcome to the January 15th edition of Purchasing Magazine's Monday Midday Business Report. I'm Paul Tague, editor of Purchasing.
And I'm Maria Vermazis, associate editor. And here are this week's headlines.
Gold prices going skyward.
PC shipments are up as well.
Prices for Intel's Core 2 Duo processor keep rising.
If you buy tin plate, better brush up on your negotiating skills.
No negotiation on linerboard. Buyers just say no.
Why you should care about the price of soybeans.
Which purchasing skills are in high demand?
And we have mail, yours. And now, here are the details.
The price of gold is going up, and that's of interest to electronics and other manufacturers, as well as investors and newly engaged couples planning their weddings. Increased demand for the precious metal for the coating of computer circuitry, as well as the manufacture of lasers, medical equipment, and jewelry, ran up against flat supply to push the price to $604 per troy ounce in 2006, and analysts say it will see record highs in 2007. One analyst, Ross Norman of thebulliondesk.com, says gold could hit $850 an ounce this year. Computer buyers and prospective grooms take note.
Despite the rise in gold prices, you can expect personal computer shipments to increase by about 10% in 2007. Why? For one thing, Microsoft's new Vista operating system will help drive unit shipments. In addition, more PCs are equipped with dual-core microprocessors and with more memory, which boosts PC performance. Also, quad-core processors will hit the market for high-end systems. The good news is buyers can expect pricing to be aggressive as PC manufacturers fight for market share.
Don't expect any significant price drops on Intel's Core 2 Duo processors anytime before the second quarter. According to independent distributor Fusion Trade, prices on the spot market are about the same as the list price for the processor, indicating demand is strong and availability somewhat limited. Core 2 Duo processors are built on 65-nanometer process technology, and the chips are used in desktop computers replacing Pentium 4 chips.
Tin plate buyers, get ready to negotiate hard. U.S. Steel and Middle Steel USA, the two major tin plate suppliers, have abandoned blanket annual price increases. Instead, they'll negotiate customer by customer in an attempt to standardize their systems of surcharges and discounts. Alan Kaufman, CEO of TPC Metals, a steel service center, says that means prices paid by packaging buyers in the food, beverage, pharmaceutical, and other industries could increase by as little as 3% for some and 20% for others, based on some very complicated bargaining. No question, tin plate buyers will see higher prices in 2007, Kaufman says.
Speaking of negotiations, linerboard buyers have reduced their negotiations tactics to one word: no. That's what they're saying to producers who are proposing a $20 per metric ton price hike. The material used to make corrugated boxes lists now at $520, but sells at $500, in part because inventories are in excess of 1 month's use and growing from overproduction. Analysts agree the containerboard markets are already at peak pricing levels.
Soybean prices may be headed for their biggest jump in 3 decades, and that's causing consternation among manufacturers of dyes, paints, coatings, plastics, adhesives, lubricants, hydraulic fluids, and other products. Why? Soybeans are used in all those products as well as for food. Traders say the price of soybeans could double last year's average price of $5.98 a bushel. The reason is farmers are planting more fields with corn than soybeans because of the demand for ethanol. In fact, they're planting the fewest acres of soybeans in a decade.
Wondering what purchasing skill sets you should be developing this year? A recent survey of more than 1,200 professionals from Next Level Purchasing found that 15.3% listed communication relationship building as their most important skill. On the flip side, purchasers said negotiation skills were what they most plan to develop in the next year, followed by supplier management skills.
And finally, from our mailbag, reader Mike Gilroy asks what the probable causes are for the rapid rise in benzene prices. Well, we asked executive editor Tom Stunza, our commodities expert. What about it, Tom?
There really are 2 reasons: limited supply and the fact that benzene tracks crude oil, its main feedstock. Crude oil has gone from $12 a barrel a decade ago to $66 a barrel, a 450% increase. Benzene increased about 230%, from 90 cents to $3 during the same time frame. Until raw materials prices decrease and production increases, benzene will continue to be pricey.
Thanks, Tom.
Well, that's it for this week's edition of Purchasing Magazine's Monday Midday Business Report. Be sure to check purchasing.com for information on these and other topics.
What the top CPOs say are their biggest challenges.
Tips for low-cost country sourcing.
And the details from our latest salary survey.
I'm Paul Tay.
And I'm Maria Varmazis.
See you next week.